Got the numbers man here. How are you, bro?
Basically, numerology is the study of numbers. So if you've ever, but you're a beautiful bloke. Like, no bullshit.
Spot on, mate.
Finish everything I've started. Not me, but I employ someone.
What happened? I don't know about that motor sitting in your garage, bro. How long has it been sitting there? It's been there for a while.
Oh,
You
yeah.
need to finish it.
Bros,
You
yeah,
haven't finished
the
it, bro.
motor's been sitting there for like 3 years now, bro.
It's actually for sale. Got the numbers man here. How are you, bro?
Good, bud.
Nice to meet you.
Good, boys.
Nice to meet you.
You know,
bro.
we'll be interested. We're interested when we had that convo on TikTok on that
Yeah.
live, man. About the numbers. What's that called, bro?
Numerology.
Numerology.
Yeah.
Can you just give us a quick introduction? Yourself? What
So, basically, numerology is the study of numbers. So if you've ever checked the tides before, someone looked at the numbers and kept on researching and worked out that low tide is every 12 hours or whatever, and we've worked out from that. When women are pregnant, they're pregnant for 9 months, we've worked out, like numbers are all over our life. What we've worked out is, depending on the day you're born of the month, you got a certain way of thinking, and it's spot on. So basically, we're going to put that to the test today.
And you got our date of
I
birth
got-
tested. We've got someone in the crowd as well. We'll see if she wants to get a date of birth afterwards. We'll get a rough one.
Yep.
We'll probably start with Richie.
Okay.
I want to see how accurate this is. I'm going to have a laugh.
So Richie's 8 mindset. He's a 9 personality and a 36-9 life path. So, but you're a beautiful bloke. Like, no bullshit.
Spot on, mate.
You only did for yourself what you do for others, but you got to really like have a look at that part, because all 9s are obsessed with getting everyone's mind perfect. You ask him how he's going, he's always good. Like very rarely he'll tell you, "Oh man, I feel shit." "How you going, bro?" "I'm fire, brother. I'm fire." He feels like shit, but he won't risk dropping a person's mind down. It's all about building a person or destroying the person. Can work both ways. So with that, he knows, because in the past, it's a very strategic way. Like it's extremely strategic. You're an 8 mindset, so your mind is basically
Just come a little bit more.
It loves to obtain the material objects of this world. Like, you must drive a nice car to the most what you can afford.
Yeah.
You have to have these stuff. They're the material objects you must have. You're a master of a bud. But also with 8s, they're controlling. Like, it has to be done their way. They're very, very controlling. They don't like to be controlled. Like, they're the ones controlling. Also, have you got any kids or?
No.
No. Be careful when you throw people into the deep end. What I mean with that is, doesn't matter. If I put him throw him in the deep end, he's going to learn. You know that. That's how you learn, buddy, not everyone else. So with that, tone it down a touch, if you get what I mean. So like, these are just basic numbers that there's no way a stranger can know about that. Do you get what I mean? It's virtually impossible. You're ego-driven. So this world that we live in does not like egos, not one bit, like at all. You show ego, a person gets turned off immediately. You're ego-driven. So what you have to do to feed that ego, buddy, when you're walking, I'm the best on the channel, whatever it is that feeds that ego, but don't let people see. Don't let anyone know you have an ego.
You've got an ego?
That's your secret. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Hide it, because
No.
you shine when that ego is out there. Do you understand what I mean? See that deep, do you understand? You're using it. Also, you're a 36-9. You're the number of what I call the number of the warrior. It's the ultimate magnifier or the ultimate destroyer. There's no in between. People in your life, you want to build or you want to destroy. There's no in between. So be careful. Don't waste that energy on crap.
Yeah.
And I want you to take a look at your life and see who's taking advantage of that one phone call. They know you're there, buddy.
Yeah.
People know that.
Is he a good boyfriend material? Or?
He's a bud. He's on Nikola Tesla level.
Fuck.
For where he can take to where he can.
Fuck,
take
you're
it,
right,
if
bro.
You get what I mean? But the ego has smashed nines. If you get what I mean. So,
Interesting.
Richie, you got a 9 personality, so you can relate to some of these a little
That's
bit.
SG.
Myself?
SG, sorry, SG. You.
Nah, I'm Mr. I'm 28th.
28.
I'm 26.
No, you've got no 9s. No, doesn't relate to you. This is bullshit what I'm saying here. This is like the biggest bullshit wow. I can imagine how you think.
Who, me?
What's his date of birth?
He's the 12th of the 4th.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Hold on, wait, before that, Richie, can you agree with Habib here?
In some of it, yeah. A little bit, yeah.
Can you tell me, like, with the stuff with the stuff they disagree, can we...
I think the ego thing. I'm not like I don't really.
Okay, buddy, that's...
But did you said I hide it, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you hide it, bud.
Yeah, maybe.
No. That's your fuel, my friend. That's your drive, brother. That's your get up and yes. You know that. Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's you. That's brother. That's you.
Show us just one sec. Can you just do the... No, you're going to just do a little one?
You have to when you learn how to fuel that ego.
Watch
you know
when
what I
it's your
mean?
turn.
When you learn how to fuel that ego,
Yeah.
that's when whenever you've had a high ego, brother, your life has been beautiful. Do you know what I mean? Has been tops, has been dynamite, because that's your fuel. That's what wakes you up in the morning, to be the ultimate warrior. You can't be a warrior in today's world, but do you get what I mean? But you can't let that ego go, because that's your drive.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, bro. In some sense, yeah. I kind of agree. The best person, I agree 100%.
So I want to do your one, like a little bit of you.
Okay.
Okay. So you got a free mindset. So, but you're born on the 12th. So it runs through the 1, the masculine. It runs through the feminine, and then it runs through the 3, which is represented by, say, the child, if you get what I mean. So you're in tune with your masculine side and your feminine side, if you get what I mean.
Okay.
You're complete with that. You're creative as fuck. Like creative as fuck. Your fuel is to do shit that you done when you're young. When you play sports or when you play something like that, you're alive. You love, brother, you love to be in that spotlight. Do you get what I mean? But you'll get that from your shit that you done when you're young. That will fuel it, and that will get that drive up and running, if you get what I mean. Also, with you, I don't know nothing about your career or nothing. If you were to concentrate on one thing and not jump from this to this to this to this to this to this to this, because you can master it so quick. You got a creative energy that is dynamite. But if you were to concentrate on one topic or one field and put all that creative energy into that one topic, that one field, okay, where can you take that field? Oh my God, it's unstoppable. But because the universe has a way of balancing itself out, do you know what I mean? It makes you jump from topic to topic. But if you concentrate on the one topic, bud, where you can take that field, it's unstoppable. Because you've got so much creative energy, and you love to learn it. You love to learn the creative side of it. You watch rugby league, and it's the creative side of rugby. You watch swimming, it's the creative side of it. It's how it all works together, if you get me. That's what you're in tune with perfectly. Your biggest gift is your mouth. The way that you're able, when you talk to someone, you're able to get a message through so quick it's not funny. Where other people will struggle. He's born on 28, I'm born on 28. We'll get a message through in a different style where you'll put it nice, smooth, bang, quick, if you get me. It's a way that, why a free mindset, they're the best communicators. You can't compete with them. Like that, it's natural. We can learn to be good, but that our good is your natural. If that, you get what I mean? Our elite is your very good. Not, do you get what you're capable of taking it a lot further.
So they're the positives, right?
There's a bit of positive, there's a bit of negative.
I want to hear the negatives.
Oh,
You
shit.
jump, there's too much emotion involved. Your decisions are all emotion based. Your reactions are all emotion based. It's sorry to put it to you like this, I know you're not going to like it, but it's the number of the child. Basically, you're a child
Oh, come on.
living in an adult mind. So do you remember, you must have, like the rest of you will agree with this, do you ever think that, like, how creative and how beautiful minded kids are? Can you imagine you get a kid and put it in an adult's body? That's what a free is. That's why they're so creative. They jump from a kid, you can't get him to play with a toy for half an hour, he's gone. It's boring next. Come on, why aren't we having fun? He's all about having fun. It's all about the entertainment. It's life for him. That's his fuel. He needs it.
Can you
You get
agree
what I
to
mean?
that? Or?
It's still that's just his
I don't
mindset.
know. Let's
Yeah.
let him
Okay.
finish,
Go,
and
go.
then we'll.
So you got a 7 personality. So it's the number of knowledge, it's the number of wisdom, it's the number of secrets, it's the number of loneliness. You don't mind being alone, if you get what I mean. Because you used to hate it, if you get me.
Who hates it?
Have you got a 7 in you? Yeah, you're a 7 life path. Wow, you love her more than him. Oh my God. You got the ability to do, so to have the knowledge, to have the wisdom, you have to be able to research. Do you understand what I mean? The only way a person's able to research if they have that loner energy, if they're capable of being alone and researching it for 20 hours, for whatever it takes, if you get what I mean. That's not a job for you, that part. That part is you have to know. It's the spirit, you have to know. That's why you have the ability to do that research, if you get what I mean. And the 2810 life path. Can I ask a question, Bud? Like, just so I can see where your balance is. Do you finish stuff you started? Have you got 100 or 1,000 jobs at home that you haven't finished?
not really.
Yeah, so
I've got ongoing stuff like mowing the lawns and that.
No. I mean, like, like 5-minute jobs. 5-minute jobs. How many of them do you have? That you just been putting off? None? Were you like that a little bit when you were younger?
No, when I was younger, you're right.
Yeah.
I'd put things off.
Yep.
I would.
And there was a lot of chaos and mess. Would you say your life right now has any chaos or mess?
No.
No?
No,
Okay,
I'm a
so
very
you-
organised person, actually,
So you're
be
no, I'm
honest.
just trying to work out, because a person has to be balanced. A person has to be able to wake up and want to do something with their life. And where a person is balanced, that's what I'm trying to work out here, if you get what I mean. So, okay, 2018. You're a pretty lucky person. Like, not lucky, you have an ability, you as well, more than this. So this is for both of you guys now. You have an ability to see your plans, if you get what I mean, before, see this podcast that we had here, okay? He's already had this podcast in his brain. He's seen it. You have too. Not as much as him, but you see in picture, if you get what I mean. So you're an 8. Oh, we've got all 8s here. These are like the ultimate threesome.
We're
Men on top of us?
the ultimate threesome.
No.
He's an 8 mindset.
Not like that, bro.
So,
No, you're sweet.
what I'm explaining is the number 8. So the number 8 sees in picture. So it doesn't see it sees only, like you got images that go back and you can see what colour shoes you're wearing basically. It's a detailed image, a detailed image for good things and for bad things. So the shit part about that is for 8s is when they go through trouble in life, they can see it their whole life. And it's something that others will forget, if you get what I mean, or they've got a rough idea of it, but it's blurred away
Are
completely.
you like talking about good memory?
No, I'm saying with the bad memories as well. So both memories will
We don't block it out. It's
yeah,
always there.
it's
We
always
we always
there.
remember it.
So
Yeah,
there's
so
people-
don't. You have to look, because our memories are always there. They can sometimes put you in a negative spot. But what you have to understand is, them times that you went through, what made you who you are today, and you had to go through them because you had to learn these lessons. You had to learn we have to learn. The Creator's made us, we have to learn what we have to do, if you get what I mean. And we've all got different roles, man. It's like each other backs up the other person, if you get what I mean. So, 28. Okay, so you want me to do it in your Islamic calendar as well?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so I want you to, like, if you can come around and have a look at this, because it's going to, like, spin you. We'll probably put this up on the screen for
100%.
So in this calendar that we use here, you're a 3 mindset, you're a 7 personality, and you're a 28 life path. In the Islamic calendar,
Just go a little bit with the speaker.
you're a 28 mindset, you're a 7 personality, which is the same, and you're a 6 life path. But you're born on the 12th. Remember I was saying before, the male, the feminine, and the child. What do they make when you put them 3 together?
A family?
Okay, that's number 6.
Okay, fair
So
enough.
it's actually, the numbers had to work with it. Do you understand what I mean? Because the numbers have an energy, and how it started off and how it happened is just mind-blowing, if you get what I mean. But all the numbers are basically there, if you get what I mean.
So you're saying they're the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like
So it landed pretty much the same.
yeah, and it's like, and it all started. This is where I've been doing this for 30 years, and I still can't answer that question. But how does it work? I wouldn't have a clue. Like, we'll one day probably design a computer that can work it out. But up until that day, where how can all calendars work and all be the same? Basically, doesn't.
When you said spotlight, what did you mean by that?
Okay, spotlight. So 3s love to be where the light is. Love to be where the party is. Have to be, do you get what I mean? So if there's action here, there's all boys hanging out here, the light is here, you'll be there. You get what I mean? Guaranteed. You'll knock someone, but you'll bump someone to get that light, if you get what I mean.
Now makes sense.
Okay.
So
I'm just waiting because I'll wait for you to finish, and then I'll tell you what I agree with and what I disagree
Yeah,
with. And continue. I'll let you finish.
So you love being in the light, if you get what I mean. It's attention. Like, we go back to the child. Like, a child loves the attention. It's like comes with it, if you get what I mean. What did you disagree with? Like what?
Just that, honestly, most of it was pretty spot on.
Yep.
The attention thing.
Yep.
I consider myself a bit of an introvert, to be honest. I try and stay away from the spotlight. This is the ballsiest thing I've ever done.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying I'm saying at a party with the boys. You're in the light, buddy. There's no way in the world. When you're in your element.
Did you ever go out, when you went out younger, did you like to be in the center of attention? Hey, girls, come.
I just go with the flow. You know what I mean? Maybe as a kid.
You made the party, bud.
No, I wouldn't say that. Come on.
No? You wouldn't.
Nah, look, honestly, that's literally the only thing I disagree with. Everything else, like you said, when it comes to, for example, when you mention sport, I love my footy.
Yeah.
I love my boxing. You
It's
know
the
what I mean?
creative side
the
of it,
creativity,
yeah.
the
Yes,
creative side of
yes,
it.
yes.
You know, I'm that guy. I coach from the TV set.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
I'm that bloke.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And they listen from the TV.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm that guy. But yeah, that's okay.
I'll do you now.
Whatever, man. Are you guys all sweet?
I'm going to go back to it, but I just want to get you all on the same page.
Yeah,
if you get
let's
what
go.
I mean.
You guys all good, but nothing to disagree, Richie?
No. Yeah.
All right, so you're born on the 28th. You're going at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Oh my God, how much you're doing. You're just go. No thinking, action. Action, 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 action. These boys are finishing all the shit that the mess and the chaos that you caused. All right? But listen, boys, because he can get you there. He's got one direction only, forward. Do you get what I mean? Combined with you finishing off that shit, you hate taking that step, but you love that shit that's in front of you. You organize, you make it perfect. Do you get what I mean? Richie, you're double night. Wow, you're perfect, if you get what I mean. Get him, clear up his mess, clear up his chaos. Remember when I was talking with you? You got it as a mindset. You can't escape it. You don't finish nothing, buddy. Sorry.
That is true.
I'm sorry.
I don't
but
finish.
I'm not. I can't put it. I can't.
Keeps on going.
But I'm born on the 28th, and I know about this shit, and I still struggle to finish it. I've learned to employ to finish what I start. Or otherwise, I'm just going to go on to my new business because it's easier for me to set up a new business than to clean up the mess in this one. That's how my brain is, and that's how your brain is as well. So you got to plan your attack. You can't plan your attack because it's an attack, but you got to make sure in that attack, you got your backup to clean up that mess if you want to make it profitable. Do you get what I mean? Because you set up a business and then you just let it go, bro. Because it's too much mess to finish it off. No, you get a person that can run that from the beginning with you, and they take over, and you go on to your next venture. Go be free. But like with the three of yous, you go be free, you finish it off, you're going to torture them both. You're going to make sure that no one gets away with nothing, and it's all fucking done perfect.
Come on, guys.
It's so like that's
What a team, bro.
Basically, that's how I would run the team, if you get what I mean, where everyone's got their roles and they use their strengths, not their weaknesses. To get him to finish something, you know what anxiety you're going to put the guy through? Get what I mean? To get him to go and start something, do you know what anxiety you're going to put him through? Does that make sense? You love her. You wake up tomorrow morning, you might have a new job. No one knows. It's a beautiful world. Do you get what I mean? But you got to learn to harvest it and to make the most out of it. You're a 7, so you're an 8 personality, a 7 life path. So with the same thing I said before, we've thrown people in the deep end, but you can't do it. Especially with you, you're doubled up.
You mean me throwing people in the deep end, or?
Yes. You're doubled up. You're a lot. You're worse than like no comparison. You think that's the only way people will learn? Probably. I would probably say that. You know what I mean? And if you come across a 2 mindset, a 7 mindset, bud, you can cause like it. They take tiny little steps, if you get what I mean. But they're perfect steps. Do you get me? Everyone's got their style.
Yeah.
So just with that, don't throw, take a chill pill with it.
Fair enough.
7 personality. So the knowledge, the wisdom, you're going to love that aspect as well. So your ultimate dream is to be probably a great philosopher, if you get what I mean. like the noble, knowledgeable, the word of knowledge. Probably I would put
Men on top?
yeah, if you get me, like that's you, that drives you. That's your drive, if you get me. Your loner energy, a lot of them who have a bit of loan, not with the 28. The 28 will get you out. I would try avoid that alone time for you. Do you understand what I mean? I would try, you need it to reboot your brain, if you get what I mean. Yeah, do you have your own little corner that you go to or somewhere that you go to reboot your brain at home or anything?
I don't have no corners.
No, not a corner, like a little spot or a little designated part of the house where it's your little part.
I mean, like, if you're going to include, like, something like this,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, like, it's work. We
So
can say
somewhere
that.
where you can go and there's no one just to reboot your brain.
Toilet. Shower.
No, maybe not enough time.
A cold shower.
Yeah, like that is priority for you. So you're about information, crash. Information, crash. Do you understand what I mean?
What's the crash?
Crash
Explain the
is
crash.
your brain. It's like a computer, but I can only put in a certain amount of information and a certain amount of
Never
input.
crashed in my whole life.
Yeah, but that's where your alone time is to reboot your brain. It's not crash like it's it's a reboot. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, okay.
It's
Fair enough.
File all the information that you've just put in and
Okay.
it gets filed. If you
Like,
get,
process it.
yes,
Okay.
you need that. If you get me, that they don't need that at all. If you they file it in a different sense where. So try to have your alone time, but try not to have it too long, if that makes sense. Like try to have it.
What can happen?
You will, but you'll be a loner.
Okay.
You'll fall down that. It'll be hard with a 28 mindset because you fucking want to party everywhere. Do you know what I mean? You're the yes man. You've never said no with a 28 mindset. But the 7 personality, as you grow older, the 7 will become stronger, if you get what I mean. Where the drive is not like a young kid that wants to go and party, if you get me. But that's natural part of
I'm
life.
about to go clubbing now.
Yeah, well, that's you're in. You're like if
No, I know what you mean.
whatever,
I know what you mean.
whatever they've suggested you're in. You know what I mean? Only one way to find out.
What do you reckon, boys? Yeah, no, about that one? We'll
What-
find that at
what-
the end. We'll find that at the end.
So what did you think of your one?
It's not bad. There's a couple of things I disagree with,
What
but
can you-
I want to hear all of it, and then I'll see what's wrong. There's some things that are spot on.
All right, so okay, we'll go with the 28. So maybe I didn't put a bit of okay.
Does your year when you're born matter as well?
Yeah, well, that's your life path. You're a 40,
Okay.
43-7 life path. So you'll be. That's where that knowledge and that part, that
Okay, yeah,
wisdom,
yeah.
that's where that will come from. But that's not the way you think. Do you understand what I mean? That's the person you want to be. But the way you think is a 28. So it's going through the 2, the planning kind of thing, the feminine side. It's running through the 8, the power, the control, the force, if you get what I mean. Then that 2 plus 8 equals 10. So it's running through the 10. Because there's a 0, there's the misdirection. So can I put it to you in a way?
Bro, anyway, bro, go.
You will never know where your life is going. And you're not meant to ever know where your life is going because you're meant to be just going at 100 miles an hour and attacking whatever needs to be done. So
You're Pac-Man.
where your life, like
Just without that noise. It's usually the other side
Yeah.
doing that noise.
So, for example, someone born on the 28th will never say, oh, I'm a bricklayer and be that their whole life. It's virtually impossible. They're going to go and explore everything. They're going to want to go down every single path. They're going to be a leader. As you get older, you will lead by example. So when you 3 are doing work, you'll basically set the tempo of the 3. You'll do more to set the example. You're a leader, you lead by example, a balanced. 28, if you get what I mean. What else is there? So I've only just written numbers. So I haven't written what's the name. It's just all from the head. But misdirection, went down misdirection.
So, before we start asking questions, so you think this team's compatible?
100%.
According to you?
According to me,
Yeah.
you got to attack it. You push this company forward,
Yep.
okay?
What about SG?
Yeah, SG, he can't keep him out of it. He's involved. He doesn't need a role. He's going to be in everyone's role. You understand what I mean? You can't keep him out of that role.
Okay, interesting.
You don't have to even try. Let him be himself. That's it.
Okay. And what about Richie there?
Richie is give him shit, brother, and he'll adapt to any person you want him to be. He'll transform into the person that is required. Whatever you need him to be, he's always delivered that person. Whatever.
Can you be a girl?
Done.
You get what I'm like? Whatever role.
Hi guys.
Whatever
Can you
role,
sound like Batman?
whatever role is required. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
He'll transform. He literally, when he goes into like a job, for example, how he works as a 36 line. He's going to analyze the best person in that room, and he's going to duplicate them. Then he's going to work out where they're fucking up and perfect it. Whether he likes it or not, he doesn't even know this is happening. Yet this world is too easy for him. That's why he doesn't
What do you mean by too easy?
go forward. It's too easy, bro.
Like he's just like a flow, like whatever.
This world is
Like
so
it is what it is. Like,
easy.
okay.
You want to be a billionaire? How easy is it? He's
Fuck.
Fuck.
Going, bro.
You're holding out, bro.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Fuck.
Is
I need to start.
you don't? Can I ask you if you feel like this world is very easy for you?
Not at the moment, to be
Yeah.
honest. Like I sometimes yes, in some sort of aspects,
Yep.
yeah. But right now, nah, because I'm going through a couple of things. That's why.
Financial,
For health.
health, yeah.
yeah.
Mate, health is the number one priority, bro. I was going to come back to that one, but I will bring it up since you bring it up now. You got to be careful, bud. You got to be careful with addiction and all kinds of addiction. So your brain is running that fast, that quick, and it transforms that many times that addiction is almost certain, if you get what I mean. It's the only way that you can get out of it, if you get what I mean. Get it out of that mental state, if you get that 1 million miles an hour all the time, if you get me.
Yeah.
So just be careful. Addiction goes across the boards, drugs, food, everything. So my suggestion to you is if you can get yourself fit,
Yeah.
okay, if you're capable of finding that warrior that is in you, if you get what I mean, and getting yourself fit, but what that will do for you, you got no idea. You got no idea, because you're all about, you want to teach someone how to eat properly. But yet you don't eat properly.
Yeah,
Does that
yeah,
make
yeah,
sense?
yeah, yeah.
You
Can
know
I
what
ask a
mean?
question?
Then no one's got,
Hold back because of
no
things,
one
yeah.
can tell you shit. No one can tell you nothing.
Can he take advice as a person? Is he good at taking advice?
No, he's the mother and father of everyone.
So he doesn't like taking
how
advice.
How the hell are you going to tell your mum or your dad, give your mum or your dad advice, brother?
So what does that mean? They don't listen, or what's the?
He's the mother and father. You can't give him advice. He'll listen to it, but he has to learn the hard way. He's the warrior. Throw him in the deep end as much as you want. Oh, he'll love it.
Mad.
Throw him in the deep end with sinkers tied to his feet, bro. He'll get out of it.
What a man on
But
top.
it's the mother and father role. That's what role you take, if you get what I mean.
Mad.
I'll come back to my one.
Yep.
There's a couple of things you got spot on
Yep. Some of the ones I didn't get
about
wrong.
throwing people in the deep end. I'll agree with that.
Yep.
Just the planning and not getting shit done. I always get my shit done.
Do you employ someone to do it? Have
Nah.
you learned to employ someone to do it?
Like even if it does my head in, I got to do it. Like even if it's like 3 o'clock and I got work at 5, I have to get it done.
Okay, so you're okay.
I can actually vouch for that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Can I ask you, is that a struggle to finish off your shit?
No, not really, man.
You understand what I mean? But that's where where you've learned a person. Okay.
I can say when
a
I was
person
younger.
born on the 28,
Yeah,
won't,
yeah.
a person born on 28 won't finish things. But that doesn't. I've finished everything that I've started. Not me, but I employ someone. But I still finished it.
You just
understand
get it
what I mean?
done. Get it done,
I've
whichever
learned
way.
how to do it. If you think that you're going to go and do it yourself, do you understand what I mean? It gives you anxiety, bud, to do these dumb little jobs. Do you understand what I mean? So in that one, I think maybe you didn't understand exactly.
Like I'll tell you how it is. Like for me, if I know there's something,
Yep.
it just has to get done. Like it's going to be in the back of my head the whole time. Do my head in.
So if there's a light that needs changing in the back room,
If it's like it's gonna like I'm not leaving till that light's changed.
so have you learned to be like that?
Yeah, like I mean, when I was younger, I was
Yeah, but
wild,
that's
but
where, like,
you know,
it's how balanced you are with a number. So that then you're on the high end. So you're a leader that leads by example. You're still going 1,000,000 miles an hour. It's about getting the job done. That's a one mindset, if you understand what I mean. But with the 10, when the 10 hits, that 0 puts the 1 on steroids. So it puts it going everywhere. Okay, I'm going to put it in a different way. You have something that you have to finish at home, something you have to finish here, or do you go and start this and make some money from this? You go into that instantly. You understand what I mean? You're going to prioritize, they're not your number one priority. What I'm trying to tell you, to get you to the next level.
yeah, like I
If
mean,
you have no clutter in your life, everything is complete. There's nothing that you have to do. Everywhere you look around, everything is finished. Okay, brother, you know how fast you can move forward? Because your brain needs problems. Your brain needs this chaos. Your brain needs this shit. You understand? So when a 28 tells me that they finish everything, I find it virtually impossible. Do you know what I mean? But you can learn to finish things if you get. Every person can learn to become the best they can be. Do you understand what I mean? There's no, you're fixed. No, doesn't work like that. Balanced, unbalanced, and you can learn to be a 3. You can learn to be like a 5 or whatever you need to be. Do you understand what I mean? But with 28, no, but they're 1,000,000 miles an hour there.
okay, so I won't go one by one. So I'm not gonna plan. I'll do this one first, that one first. I want to get everything done.
It's about moving forward. You
Yeah.
don't care about the mess. That's
No,
all.
no.
Yeah.
I'll make sure everything's done.
Yep.
Then I'll go ahead. But I'm fixing all this. If I can fix it all at once,
What would you boys say about that? What would you say?
how I am with like
I think
Getting
you guys
shit
are
done.
1,000 miles. I believe that.
Yep.
But I think yes, he
I
gets.
think that's the cold shells. Bro.
And
don't know
but I
about that
think
motorbike
he's
sitting in
he
your
gets
garage.
everything done. Like,
He completes.
What was
yeah,
that? What was
he
that?
gets shit
What,
done.
what, happened? What happened?
I don't know about that motor sitting in your garage, bro. How long has it been sitting there?
It's been there for a while.
Oh yeah,
to finish
okay,
it.
bros. Yeah,
You haven't
bros,
finished
the
it, bro.
motor's been sitting there for like 3
It's
years
actually,
now, bro.
it's actually for sale.
He's getting rid of it. He's learned to throw stuff away.
Yeah, okay.
Why build a car when you go buy one?
I love it. The best part about this is over the next week, you boys are actually going to remember a lot more what was said today. Like a lot more, because you're actually going to come face to face with it.
All right, one sec.
You're going to go home and realise how much.
Honestly, as soon as this pod's done, I'm running straight out the door. I'm just going to be running.
So just besides that,
No. So I want to ask,
yep.
what do you reckon of what he's saying about the numbers and how we get along? Not about us individually, because honestly, there's probably some things that we might not agree with. There's a lot that we're agreeing with, but what he said about how we are, what do you reckon? Is that a little bit thing?
As in
Because
what?
there's one thing, I'll be honest with you, that's SG. Because like when I start getting a bit too thingy, like, bro, Come on, come back home.
Cool off.
Yeah, you go relax, relax, and he just goes like that. You know what I mean?
He adapts to whatever you need.
Yeah. That caught me. That caught me. And another thing you said, I throw people in the deep end. I do, and this is for the person that I threw in the deep end last week or week. I think he knows who he is. Yeah. So that I can agree with. As a team, he's the more.
Yeah.
He'll pull us back. You know what I mean?
That's why you don't need to give him a role.
Yeah.
Just let him be.
He's like both.
You push.
Because he'll make the suggestions.
Yeah. He's going to
And-
be involved on your end and your end.
Yeah,
and everyone's
so
end.
he'll agree, like he'll roll with whatever. Say if I say something, he'll be like, "Get done," and then he'll take the lead as well, and then we're like, "Whatever," and then so he does do the both. Yeah, that's pretty
He'll
spot on about
say
that.
what needs to be said the second it needs to be said. He won't hold back. He won't. There'll be no where he'll say when he says stuff. There'll be more frustration.
for bros.
When he gets angry, there'll be more frustration involved.
tell you
If
how.
you get what I mean. But when he'll just put it, this is how it is. This, that's it. Like before it gets to that, that's what I'm trying to say. Like where if yous went off that, where your job is to just take this to the next step, because a one is about breaking through the wall. If you get what I mean.
I agree with that.
It's if we were in the army, you're the front line, brother. You wouldn't have any other way. You're front line. You're there. If you get what you're the way you think. That's
Yeah, okay, fair
you
enough.
get me. You won't care about getting anything happening to you. You'll want to protect.
Yeah,
Do you understand
just
me?
knock him out of the way.
Yeah. Bro, just keep on being creative and keep on talking the fuck out of them. That's it. Like, you put it how it is. You know what I mean?
All right, one second.
Also, don't use comedy to insult people.
That's not me.
So, oh, well, good. Thank you.
That's usually me.
Maybe that influence off you a little bit.
Look, honestly, I did tell him, you know, when he comes, don't give him the code. Let him work it out.
Look. Okay,
was
just off the thing, we got this lovely lady here. Just
Right.
give us your date of birth. What is it? 08 04 90 91 91. Got a young one on board. 91. It's all right. Okay, let's see this one and just say if you're gonna be if it's kind of thing or not. But that was pretty good. That was I would admit a little bit.
Another 8 as well, another 8 mindset. 12 life path, so she's got a free personality. So you'll be questioning this a bit, but I've probably shown you enough facts where you can't deny it, kind of thing. So now you'll actually believe it. You'll actually probably 29, 8, 12.
Shamba, you seem rattled. You're
No, I'm just waiting.
Okay, so you're
Yeah,
on
yeah.
an
Last
8
question.
mindset. So
Let me just see this.
8 is about like love, power, love, control, kind of thing. How's the best way to put it? Combine it with the 4. Combine it with the 4. Sorry, boys, I'm just trying to.
Do what you got to do.
No, bro.
So
We're
think
gonna
how she-
actually edit
yeah.
like a numbers image going in and out. You know what I mean? So it looks cool.
Yeah. That's how basically you.
Like a bit of a magic thing going on here.
20, 32, 5. So you're 32-5 life path. So you're very adaptable, not like adaptable like a 9. You can actually, you don't become people, you can adapt to any job that you're doing, kind of thing. There's nothing that you go through in life that you don't learn, if you get what I mean. If you're going to something once a month, you're going to learn that job. You're guaranteed going to learn that job. Your communication skills will be dynamite. I haven't even heard you talk yet. Your communication skills will be very good. You're a very good salesperson. Like you
Sell me this pen.
you say what the person wants to hear at the right time to keep. You're energetic, happy, get what I mean? Easygoing. It's fine, but you'll probably attract people coming at you, if you get what I mean. So there's, with all fives, it's like there's a bit of like a war, if you get what I mean. So it's either people coming at them or they're coming at people. If you get it. So just be careful. No, like
Just in any way, if you think about it, just any way.
You're in a group of 5 girls, if you get what I mean, they'll try come at you, if you get what I mean. Because it's entertaining when they come at you.
Have you got girls that can come down so we could test this out?
You know what I mean?
You know, if they're hot as well. Just no, fair enough.
So 32,
I thought I'd just try, but
Well,
anyway.
so-
Help himself.
Also the free, the childlike, you got a free personality. So that's the child, the creativity. You'll be obsessed with that. Like you'll love the creative side of it. Like, and how it's actually done. So like, what hobbies do you have? Like, what kind of hobbies do you have? Just so, like cooking, for example.
Cleaning.
Took how old? 91, 30. No.
Like hobbies, cooking, cleaning, no?
Laundry.
Okay.
Joking. Sorry.
Can I ask?
We're just having a...
That's what he means by come
Also,
at you. Exactly what he means.
I missed it.
Sorry, bro.
I missed it. So,
No, I said that's what he means by come at you. They started with the-
So, like with fives, they just be careful of people always come at you, if you get what I mean, and you're going to go at people. If just try to, you control the tempo, if that makes sense. So you control the flow. If you're happy, the people around you will be happy. If you're upset, the people around you will be upset. It's you control the tempo of it. Like, remember before I was telling you about the light, you love to be in the light. The light is shining there, if you get what I mean, on all fives. They shine the most, if you get me. Also, with with any five, the opposite sex is always attracted. Doesn't matter how the person looks, they'll always be attracted to a five.
Oh, now you're starting some real Jerry Springer shit, man.
That's the energy that a five brings. So,
Okay.
like people that
Like attraction...
fives
like,
will have a big family.
Okay, so like you could even get along, like friendly. Like there could be a
Friend-
conversation
yeah,
that's
yeah,
good.
for entertainment.
So
For entertainment.
yeah, okay, fair enough.
But a five is that very similar to a 3, but without that childishness, they're a little bit more sensible. You would call not as fun, if you get what I mean.
I don't know. Am I a big kid? Do you reckon? Maybe at home. I might be.
No, not a big kid, but you do have a laugh. Like we
You
do have
to
laughs.
Life
Yeah.
is about
Like we'll
life.
have the mucking around. Like you know,
Yeah.
we fuck around.
I think you can adapt to any age. bro.
I can admit I'm a big kid when it comes to. I can't see, honestly, I can't see my nieces and nephews kicking around a footy and I have to join them. I'm that
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
I'm the only adult.
What kid can
that
you,
joins them.
Can
Do you know
see
what I mean?
2 kids kicking a footy and not get involved?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You know what I
That
mean?
part you're right about because it's just that because it's something I love doing. It's a hobby.
And also, boys, what you've got to understand too, like, this stuff is spot on. Like, I know that you're maybe not in the right, like, understanding, like, some parts of it exactly, if you get what I mean. Maybe you just haven't experienced that that's a gift you got, or do you understand what I mean? You maybe haven't zoomed into it.
I've got
if
a
you get me.
question. I've got a question.
But
for you.
what I do want you to do is I want you like this. Everything that I've told you is the good thing about this, and what I've realised over doing it for years is you don't need to listen back to this because your brain listens to instructions, and if you've said, "Well, does this kind of make sense?" Your brain is processing it, and it will bring it up when it needs it. You know what I mean? So it might pop up in a week, it might pop up in 2 days. But when it's actually going through that example, it's going to say, okay, look at this, or no, that's right, or no, that's wrong. Do you understand what I mean?
Just before you ask the question, young lady, how was that? Was that?
The only part was the communication. That's what gives me trouble with my communication.
Okay, fair enough.
You struggle to talk to people.
I don't know how to express my thoughts verbally.
Wait, Meaning your vocabulary is not the best?
Not my vocabulary, but communication. People don't understand me. Sometimes I think struggle to express or
Get the message across.
Get the message across. Okay, fair enough, fair
Feel
enough.
free To get the message across. Do people tell you like I'm not understanding what you're saying?
yeah, or yeah, because I don't understand. Yeah, definitely don't understand.
Oh well.
I struggle with communication.
But apart from that, it was all good?
Apart from that,
Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Not 90%.
No, I've got to disagree with this one because she's got a free personality as well. So I'm not just saying it because of the 5 life path. She's got a free personality. So stop saying that off the bat. Like, you've got to stop off the bat because you've actually put yourself probably in that
Can you get him on the
in that
phone?
position, if you get what I mean. That when you talk to someone, you can get a message through so much quicker. Like, he can beat you, but you're second. We'll struggle to get the message through. We struggle. Like, if
You know what? I could agree to that because
if
for
you
3
were-
years,
if you were-
I've been trying to give him advice.
if you were here explaining this, you were explaining it so much quicker. If that makes sense.
Tell me what advice you would
Did it
give
come?
me.
But I'll
and
tell you
explain
after.
it.
But guys, you've also got to understand, like, if a person is saying to themselves that they're no good at something, but they're no good at it, and that's psychology. This has got nothing to do with numerology. Do you get what I mean? You've got to be careful with what you say to yourself, if you get me.
Okay, fair
So
enough.
for a person to say, I'm not good at communication, you know what I mean? It's a bit like, you're very good at communication. You can get a message through so quick. So try to tap into that.
She looks
if you
confused
get what
right
I mean.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. What do you wanna ask?
Oh, no, I just wanted to ask a question. So earlier you said, so the numbers don't lie, right? The numbers don't lie. Whatever they are, they're spot on, and you've been doing it for years, right? And earlier you said you could learn to become, a different number to what you
No, you can learn
to be like a 7 or a 3.
Like,
or
get out of
whatever
your
it
habit.
is, right?
Yeah, 100%.
You can learn. You can learn to do that.
100%,
So for
without
those,
numerology, you can learn to do
that's
that.
right.
Yeah.
For those that have learned to do that and have changed it, their numbers don't change though.
No, their numbers.
So how does-
they takes them to a more evolved level of it?
What do you mean by evolve?
Like a more evolved level of it.
So that's what I'm trying to work out. Like,
so
is
I'm
it,
a 28.
is it the best version of
I'm a
that?
28, and you're a 28. Okay, but we finish things.
Exactly.
We're at an evolved
So-
level.
so
We're not. At,
that's right.
We lead by example now.
Yeah.
Before you didn't lead by example.
So, but the aspect of that number applying to not finishing things doesn't exist anymore because you finish things.
It's We're,
Do you know what I mean? Like,
but
I'm just
it's
trying
not-
to work it
yeah,
out.
It's not a priority.
You know when you said I'm
Yeah.
going to kill you?
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just trying to get
Yeah,
to
yeah,
understand it, get my head around it.
Yeah, 100%.
You said I was gonna try and- I'm not, it's not
I
that.
shouldn't have said that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
apologise for saying that because
Nah,
it would have been.
I
more
promise you.
open.
We'll
no,
beep it
I'm
out.
not, yeah.
Bring it out, bro. Let me have it.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
that's
not. I'm just. I actually like to understand. I'm not
Yeah.
more. I'm not about proving
So,
people wrong. I'm about
anyone
trying to
can,
understand.
anyone can get themselves to become anyone they want to become. Do you understand what I mean? But you can't, for example, get a one mindset to slow down.
Okay.
You're dreaming. You can't get a free mindset not to argue. You're dreaming.
You argue?
No, he's talking to me.
You can't get an eight.
Oh, fair
You
enough.
can't get an 8 mindset that's not thinking about money. You're dreaming.
Are you thinking about money, bro?
Fuck all the time.
But what do you class as? but
You know what I mean?
what do you class as argue? As in
Your job is to debate everything.
debate?
your job,
Debate everything.
Question everything on this world. Don't let no full of shit bastard.
I agree.
Yes, that's your job.
100%. I agree with you.
What about me?
You're just attack, brother. Just go for it. 1 million miles an hour.
What
just
with me?
attack. And do you have lower back problem?
No.
No? Okay, be careful with 7s because they're like this. You understand what I mean?
But that's just my
no,
body.
no, that's just every 7. Every
Do
7.
I walk like that, bro?
It's there.
Yeah,
Be
Yeah, you are a
careful.
bit of a pigeon, bro.
You get what I mean?
So my legs are skinny.
Be careful because
Like a rooster?
we're not meant to walk like this.
But that's how I am, bro. What, bro? No,
Yeah. That's, so it's just like, over time, bro, like I've done thousands of people born on every day, if you get what I mean. It's very hard unless, just to say that we had another conversation after a week, get what I mean? Then another conversation after another week, I will know exactly where you're at, if you get what I mean. And it'll be more accurate, far more accurate, if you get me. But basically, I've got to work out how
But couldn't someone like argue and say, that's because you're getting to know me now, you're going to know my habits?
Yeah, but there's some things that there's no way in the world I'm going to get to know. There's something that I said there's no way in the world I should know. How the
But
hell-
over time, wouldn't you
can't
say like
do-
over time you're going to pick up on people's habits if you observe them?
Okay, but that's...
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm asking the question for...
Brother, I love the question.
You know what I mean?
So why I can get it, because I'll know exactly what you're balanced in. So there's not just one thing or two things or five things. To do your numerology will take me about 5 days of talking to you to go through everything. I haven't even touched on your name. Your name is a number 2.
Can you say my name?
Can you say the first initial of your name? Just the first of your birth name.
Can you have a guess?
Can I have a guess? No, that's a natural gift that you're going to have. So there's no way I'll be
fair
able
enough,
to see
fair
it.
enough. I thought I was thinking.
Yeah.
Does it go by my actual birth name?
Your birth
or
name, the
like
name
what,
that
what
that
people
was
call me?
imprinted on the book, brother. That
M.
your parents...
M.
M. So a 6, so family, loyalty, family, friends, your circle. You find it very hard to let people in. Do you know what I mean? If I'm your mate, I'm going to go through tests before I become your mate. But when I become your mate,
I kind of fucked up a couple of months ago with someone.
But when I become your mate,
True boys. Fuck.
give me the initial of your...
I want to fucking...
Yeah. So I've gone blank.
I'll have that effect on people.
Oh, sorry, I'm going to...
Sorry, brother.
We've got a fan in the building. She's got pom-poms now.
Your first vowel must be O.
After the M?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
yeah. Because I read you 6, but it was a 5.
Okay.
You're a 6.
What?
That's why I just said that. Your first vowel must be that. Because you answered yes, you didn't deny it. Yeah. See how spot on this shit is?
I'm joking, but it's not. No, it is.
Your family, friends, your circle. Once you put people through tests, for me to become your friend, I have to meet you 20 times, 30 times. Wow, what tests are you going to put me through?
Fuck.
Wow.
SG.
Wow. But when he puts when you come into his circle, you know what I mean? The second you're in his circle,
Yeah.
brother, he will treat you like his brother.
Yeah, that's
How
true.
he
Yeah, that's
treats
true.
his brother,
That I can vouch
it's no different.
Yeah,
I do not give a fuck.
100%, yeah.
It's loyalty, just you're filled with passion, brother. That's a lot of passion, the 6. Do you know what I mean? Don't mix passion and business together. Business is business. Passion is the rest of your life. Never mix them. Be careful. Keep the balance with it. You understand what I mean?
Am I the same or
No, you're a 5.
what does that mean? Like shifty or something? Or?
Dirty cunt.
5 with males with 5. You're a whore bag.
Told you, bro.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, what do you
He's a
mean? What?
PC, bro.
That's how it is. I swear to you.
I'm nowhere near like that.
Yeah, bro, you are. I'm sorry.
Fucking whore
That's
bag.
your natural gift.
Dirty cunt.
You can debate with the other ones. With this one, you're dreaming. I'm not even going to accept it. Addiction too. Be careful, my friend.
What kind of addiction?
Every addiction.
Whorebag addictions are bad, but apart from that, no.
The 5 senses. You're in tune with your 5 senses.
But I have no addictions.
No.
Like, I'm a very controlled person when it comes to addictions.
Yeah. Good. Beautiful. I'm saying be careful with addictions because it's an easy way out for you. You know what I mean? It gets you to your level that is beautiful instantly. No, that's fucked. Your level where you are now is beautiful. You get what I mean? So just be careful with addictions. What's your first? 9. Fuck, this guy's just all love, brother.
Fuck.
I swear to God.
He's like a teddy
Wow.
bear.
I
You're
wanna go.
3 not, bro. I want to be.
He wants
your
to punch
friend.
on, bro.
I swear to God, I want to be your friend. I swear to you, I love you.
He actually
I
charges
swear to
thousands
God,
for
my
friends.
bro,
We'll go Harvey's.
no bullshit. The world needs more people like that, bro.
What about
That's
us?
straight out.
Should go, man.
Use it for yourselves a little bit more.
It's all love, guys. It's all
You know
love,
what I mean?
guys.
That's how it is. He doesn't give a fuck. He's here for use. I swear to God. And if he gets anything out of it, it's beautiful. But I swear to you, bro, that's how he is. This guy's just all love. Or the mother and father, he just wants to. Bro, if he's got anywhere, this guy will protect you. We're like, there's no tomorrow. Like, bro, you got.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Mum.
And it's whatever you
Thanks,
need.
Mum.
Like, you might need a feminine aspect to it. Do you understand what I mean? He'll cater to it. Masculine, he'll cater to it.
No, I
Whatever it is, he'll cater to it.
Oh, bro.
But what can you
Bro,
cater
please,
to?
my brother, please. I'm telling you this from the bottom of my heart, and I know you feel me. Bro, I want you to look at your life. Who's taking advantage of that fucking kindness? Because there's too many sons of bitches out there that are taking advantage. They know one phone call
Okay,
you're
that's
there,
pretty
my
good.
bro.
I can vouch for that.
You get me?
I can vouch for that. Okay, that's
don't
not bad.
change who you are, but make
But they
sure
take
that you're
advantage,
investing that time in the people that will invest it back,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, that's fucking, yeah, man. Listen, I want to be calling a few people after this. I'm going to put it on into after this.
Just introduce them to me
No,
about
you will.
20 times, and I'll tell you whether they're good or not.
Bro, no. Fuck.
How long? When did you show interest in this stuff?
About probably, I was about 14 years old. I'm 46 now.
How'd you land on it? What
And
was it
my
like?
sister's 11 years older than me. She brought home a book, a numerology book, and it had born on the 28th of October, born on, like, just what days like that. And anyway, we were at a party, like my mum's house. My sister came home and she brought out this, and every single person in this room, it had them spot on. It had my brother-in-law. This guy was so full of shit. It wasn't funny. Do you know what I mean? And the book said, most likely to lie. And
wow.
bro, this was like, my
I can
God.
see why it would have been
One
a
sec,
thing,
one
bro.
sec.
Appealing,
This
bro.
is what I want to know. Are we liars? Any of us?
You got a lot of secrets, a shitload of secrets that you don't tell no one. A shitload.
Not bad.
Fucking hell.
Not bad. Not
But
bad.
what you got to understand is,
Fuck, that's fucking pretty
what
hectic.
you got to understand is your secrets are pity, brother.
Oh no, I don't know about that.
And most of them are just pity, and you just don't want to go through it.
What do you mean by pity?
Like, you just don't want to go
Like,
through
just
that
like-
headache of telling the person what it is. If, for example, so you just want to avoid it, leave it, it's gone. I can find it.
Nah, that I could disagree. Secrets, yes.
Yeah, that's
Pity,
only sevens.
nah.
He'll have no secrets. Like,
He's me?
yeah.
He's the fucking worst one out of all. No, I'm joking.
Got no
No,
secrets,
he's got stories. There's no secrets.
I'm a bit of a storyteller,
Oh,
bro.
bro, you're a 9. You're the ultimate, like, you're
Ultimate warrior.
Steven,
But is it storytelling that I'm bullshitting?
Steven Spielberg level.
Wow,
You can take
Avatar and
stories.
shit,
no,
bro.
no, not bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
Star
will-
Wars.
Fucking
You
great,
will,
guys.
okay, 9s will spin shit for a laugh.
Who's
Yeah.
Yeah, for a laugh.
Yeah, for a laugh, yeah.
Yeah, but they'll let the person know.
How about my brother SGU?
Most likely to lie.
Oh, well. Well. Interesting.
How about the guest?
8, free, she'll lie as well. She's a free.
What a liar.
Salesman. I'm not looking at that, but she's
But hold on,
filthy
wait.
at me now. And that's
Interesting.
The free, the child
Are
life.
you a man of religion?
Brother, I want to meet my grandfather. I'm Orthodox by religion. I follow my religion thoroughly, if you get what I mean. I believe everyone needs
Orthodox.
Lebanese Orthodox, but I'm Christian Greek Orthodox.
Okay, nice,
Lebanese
nice.
Orthodox is only like 50 years old.
Yeah, that's a
my
small
old man-
percentage in Lebanon, right? It's
Never
usually
been there.
Maronite. Is that?
Yeah,
is that what
it's all over this.
Okay.
All over. I believe everyone needs to believe. Everyone needs someone to believe in. I believe a good person is a person that believes in God. That's my belief. Like, they're a person that is most likely not going to harm you.
Does this go against your beliefs?
But it's not what. There's no telling the future, brother. There's no telling nothing. All it is everyone born. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to a number. Like if yous weren't here and yous gave me someone else's number that was sitting downstairs, I would have read him. I'm reading a number. There's no fortune involved. There's what you can work out what might happen by having a high IQ. You understand what I mean? Yeah, but there's no.
Still, you don't know. That's not a. Okay.
No, well, okay. Well, astrology is the moon and the stars and that. So if we look at Islam, they mention all of that in that. If we look at the Bible, we have the 3 wise men that gave Mary and Joseph gifts when Jesus was born. They knew he was going to be born on his day. They called them the wise men. Wise men, not shaitan. You understand what I mean? What was their profession, if you get me? But that's when you go into astrology, no, I'm against it. Like a Scorpion, an Aries, a Gemini, brother, what the fuck is that? That's a spirit.
Fair enough.
Do you get what I mean? What the fuck is that? I know in the Bible, it says that a spirit can't live alone. It can only live in someone.
You, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So if you want to adopt a spirit to succeed, mate, take on the devil. He'll give you more.
What about like?
Wait, you want to be a Gemini or an Aries? Like he's a stupid.
What about when?
Like seriously, if he's going to go down that path, go for gold.
Yeah.
What about solving murder mysteries and shit?
Yes, definitely.
You guys can solve it.
Yes, definitely.
How come they don't use you then? Like for missing people and shit.
You can't. It's not. It is used. Yes,
It's used.
but it can't be. It's a very touchy subject. It can't be. It's not known. It's used. It is used. It's used
Often?
Quite often. Wow, how often?
Wow.
So that I can tell you, but it can't be used. They're not.
It's
against
not.
the-
It's not legally
It's not. But if
recognized.
you come to me with 5 people's date of births and tell me who most likely unalived this person, I'll tell you who it was. Who's most likely to go down that path?
Out of
Who's
out of,
most
out of us
likely-
3, who's the most likely to unalive someone?
I would go with him. The ultimate healer, the ultimate destroyer. He works both ways.
that?
You know what I mean? You'll fight.
So they got to prove a point now.
You'll
Yeah.
fight to death, like no problem.
I'll
You'll
run
fight-
away.
You'll fight to the. No, you won't run away. You'll fight to protect. If you get what I mean.
Okay.
But to where he will take it is a whole different. He's either magnify the person or destroy the person. There's no in between. You get what I mean? When you meet him, every time you meet him, he lifts you up or he puts you down. There's no in between, brother. He comes in, you're up or down.
I can't say that when he goes,
You know
brothers, I
what I
can't
mean?
make it.
Because
I'm like, oh, man, fuck.
What happens when you come into contact with a 9 is your 7, a 43-7 plus 36, it will turn into a bigger 7. So you've become a bigger 7, you. He doesn't exist. His number, any number that's added to 9 doesn't exist. So 43 plus 9 is...
I think you become a whorebag as well.
Is 52, which is another 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. 5 plus 2 is 7. 9 doesn't exist. 9 magnifies the other number. That's how he lifts you. Like you've got no idea how much this guy lifts you. He elevates your capabilities, if you get what I mean. Just with his presence. Just with him part of the team. That's what a 9 does. But undisrupted. Because you're not dealing with a new number, you're dealing with your numbers when it comes to him. That's why he fits in perfect in that role. Do you get what I mean? When he helps you with something, he's helping how you would do it. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
He's
yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Interesting.
Brother, it's a gift you got that you gotta...
I've noticed
You
a
need
lot,
your
a lot of
ego,
girls talk
bud.
to
You
him.
need your ego. You need your ego. Through your ego, you'll shine. But you can't let people see that ego.
Yeah.
What about my brother SG? Because we are going to be wrapping it up soon. How's his one?
For
For what we were just talking about.
I said I'll run away.
He is. Yeah,
Like,
would
would he punch
fight?
on? Would he think?
What is he?
7, no, he wants to avoid it. Like He's got a mouth. He'll argue. A kid. He's a 7. He won't want it, if you get what I mean. But with his mindset, a free mindset, they will fight, if you get what I mean. But I would say no, you won't. You'll try to avoid it. You'll try to avoid it. You'll come up with a beautiful line to avoid that fight. That's what I think you'll do with your numbers. You'll come up with a beautiful way of getting out of this situation where if there's a fight, he'll fight. He's a kid that has to protect his family. You get me? Every number except 2s and 7s, they don't like it, if you get what I mean. But you, with a 7, you want to avoid it. You want to... You
That's
don't like
interesting.
fighting.
Very, very interesting.
You don't like fighting.
No, I
It's
actually
wrong.
don't.
It's wrong.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I would always try and solve something peacefully before it gets to that.
That's what a free 7 would do. But what I would say.
Interesting. I think it's a pretty cool topic.
It is.
Yeah, bro.
We might get you back on with some other people on you, bro.
I actually enjoyed it, bro.
You know what I
It's
mean? I
good.
actually enjoyed it, bro.
It's
It's actually, it was good. It was fun as well.
It's actually good when you can use it to get out of problems, if you get what I mean.
Can you do it with relationships as well?
100%. So
Interesting.
I can tell you what
Am I good in relationships?
you
Yeah.
have you been destroyed already from relationship?
Not really.
Would you still open up to your missus?
Yeah.
You would still
Usually.
give her that? Would you still say I love you, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be our ultimate partner, bro.
What about me?
You'll be an ultimate partner.
How about can I help it this bloke?
What,
the whole
would
bag?
I? Would I?
Look, I'm sorry, boys. I love you all, but I love him more. Yeah, because he loves everyone more.
We're
Bro, that's
28.
fair.
I know.
That shit go, bro.
We're
Cut that out, guys. No, I'm
We're
joking.
asses. We're asses. We flip
Okay, but are we good? Am I a good life partner for someone?
100%.
Okay.
100%.
Fuck.
You need a 2.
Are you saying that because you're a 28 too?
No. You need a 2.
What do you mean by you needed to?
You need a 2. You need someone that can handle you, brother. You're a fucking lot to handle, bro.
So that
You get what
2
I mean?
is like the
You're-
perfect person for him.
You're masculine through the roof, bro. You get what I mean?
I actually walked here from Western Australia as
You
well.
get me? So it's that part of it, like you with a 2, you'll be dynamite. You'll be dynamite because she'll feed you off what you need, if you get what I mean. She'll be that calm, peaceful one. You want that calm, peaceful wife. You need that calm, peaceful wife because if you get a little bit more chaos from your wife and put a little bit more chaos, what we were talking about before, about everything that you finished, you know what I mean? That part, the chaos. If you get more chaos in your life, brother, that kills you. That slows you down. You can't move forward. Can't move forward. You need that backing, that solid backing guaranteed every day to launch you.
We're gonna have to probably bring you back again, Habib.
Yeah, man.
It's very interesting, man.
So honestly now, what do you all think? Like, out of 10, can we get a rate? And can we
Honestly,
be
I'll
honest?
start.
Boys, like, please, I want to hear a 5.
No.
If
100%. I'm as honest as they get. I will honestly, after this conversation, 7.5.
Yep.
100%.
Yeah,
because
I'm around that mark.
because there's a-
I'd say 8. I'd
I'd
say
say
8.
eight.
there's
yeah,
some
I'll say
things, and maybe because you said you probably got to talk to me a couple of more times or whatever, but there's a couple of
8.5
things
for me,
I
to be
disagree
honest.
with. But
So, I
overall,
agree with a lot
with
of things
some
you
of the things that you said, yeah,
Not all of them, but yeah.
I do agree with you. You know what I mean?
Overall, I'd say about an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8, yeah.
7.5,
It's
8.
boys, it's hard to find people in that.
What's your number?
I've worked
8 as well? Okay.
like, I do a lot of work for rugby league players, a lot of work for businesses, do you know what I mean? I haven't really dealt with, I've always dealt with the higher end, if that makes sense, if the elite level, if you get what I mean. Like, when it's very hard to find where a person is balanced, if you get me.
Yeah, I got you.
So
I understand.
it's virtually, a person has to get out of bed. What I've told you is, as in with your gifts, if you want it, man, it's so easy. If you just concentrated on one thing and put all that creative energy into it,
You know,
if you just broke their balls to fucking give you more headache, you get what I mean? Give me more shit, you fucking pieces of shit. You have done nothing today. Tell him that. Tell him you've done nothing today.
You know, honestly,
Isn't it?
I-
Hey, listen, one
You
thing.
know what he'll do?
It's the other way around.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go, he breaks through the wall. Get what I
Because
mean?
he's good at it. Yeah.
Yeah, he loves it, bro.
He run through anything.
He loves
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
I'm like the wall breaking hallback.
You like coming up with that ultimate strategy, that strategic way.
so can I?
You break both of their balls and never stop breaking their balls.
Some big balls got to break, bros.
Can I just tell you something? Should we reveal the secret? We switch birth dates.
Did you?
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter.
You got us all wrong, bro.
Bro, what are your socials, bro? You just want to go? What do you got? Instagram, TikTok? What do you
I'll
got?
just start on TikTok.
Okay,
Why I've started on here is I've seen there's other numerologists, one in the States, that he's actually using numerology. He's using the people's negative against them.
Oh,
if
wow.
you get what I mean.
Wow.
And I can see that because yous won't be able to understand what I'm talking. You understand what I'm saying, but not understand what he's actually.
Yeah, 'cause you're in that field, yeah.
He's using people's weaknesses against them and then making them pay. And he's not he's charging big bucks and he's got a ginormous platform. I thought, you evil son of a bitch, like how he can do that. So I've gone on social media, offer everyone a free 10-minute phone call. Anyone that wants a phone call.
I know every time we've called you,
what I mean?
you've done it on
It's-
the spot. Yeah, that's right.
It's anyone for their personal numerology. I'll talk to me for 10 minutes and I'll get you in the right track to improve your life, if you get what I mean. What I do for a living, I do for businesses. So exactly how you think, the way you think, I can set up a business for you, your business, restructure your business to have the mindset that that business needs now. So there's some mindsets that don't mind work, that love hard work. There's some mindset that love that strategic. There's some mindsets that go for what's the business? Is it in care? Is it what's it do? So when you cater the numbers and the name of it to suit what you're looking for, if you get what I mean, make that business flows and it flows with you naturally. So every job you've ever gone to, you felt different when you went there because that you were imprinted when that business started. That's the energy for that business. Every number has an energy. Doesn't matter what it is. That's what people, it's not just in humans, it's in the business as well. Everyone working for that business is going to have that mindset. Your company that you set up has a mindset. Do you understand what I mean? Mm-hmm. And when you come to work, you think in that mindset, combined with your own mindset. Mm. Does that make sense? Mm. So that's how I use it. I use it for rugby league players where there's a lot, when you're in numerology, you go through 9-year cycles. So every 9 years, so I've only told you a tiny little bit, if you get what I mean. So every 9 years, you go through a 9-year cycle. So every year is different. All 9 are different. So rugby league players, what happens when they go into a 7-year in numerology? 7-year is about the mind. Getting the mind so smart, it's so fast, it's working on, it's the wizard, the genius, you understand what I mean? It's working too quick. What happens with a rugby league player that he's been training non-stop, his body's at 100%, bro. He can't go no more. What happens when his mind goes up 10%? He's going to hyperextend. He's going to rip muscles off his bone. Or 22 players that are in that, or 22 players are injured. Wow. So it's not injured. It's injured because it's not like 7 is bad luck. No. It's injured because they think they can do something that they literally can't do because they're taking their body's at 100%. You can't go 101%.
They've taken it.
You know what I mean? But the mind now has just gone, whoom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and then there's other ones like, I bet on try scorers and stuff like that, if you get what I mean.
Have you got lottery numbers?
No, there's no way you can win.
Oh, come on.
You, like for you, bud, your lucky number 7. 4, 3, 7 for you. 7's dynamite for you. Dynamite. Only for you. Your 10, like anything with 1. 1, And I would even hit 28 as well, if you get what I mean. So when I say numbers, I mean that they equal. So 2 plus 8 is 1. It's 10, which is 1. You understand what I mean? So you're 7. Any number that equals 7.
Like a 3, 4,
Yes.
5, 2,
Yes.
6, 1.
They're 7.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're your luckiest numbers. They're your, you're a 28, which is a 10, a 1. So any number that equals 10, not 1, because
Yeah.
it'll be hard to remember
Yeah.
1. And you're a 9. 9. But you're,
6 and 3, shit like that.
you don't want luck.
6'9"?
You don't really want you don't,
Sorry.
You don't,
What a number. No, I'm
you don't
joking.
really want luck. You want to do it the warrior, like a warrior.
He doesn't.
Fucking no.
Blow us, bro. No, you don't. No, he does. He does. No, I'm joking.
No.
But we're probably going to wrap it up, bro. What is your TikTok account?
This is blowing my mind.
It's blowing my mind.
This is blowing my mind, yeah.
Well, what do you reckon? I think it's an interesting topic,
Yeah,
but
it is.
you can't do it over one pod. We're going to have to really break it down.
Yeah, I know.
And we can have some new guests, bro.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of bringing some guests with you, man.
Get in, like, try to get in, like, so you say men on top.
Always.
Men on top and alpha women on top, buddy. We've got some women out there that they're more of a man than what you are. I'm sorry, but in
I'll tell
their
you something.
numbers, brother, they're an alpha. They're an
I'll tell you
alpha
something.
through the roof.
When we mean...
You got 2 alpha numbers.
No. So when we
It can be
mean...
3.
100%, but when we mean men on top, we talk about those traditional males and that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because when it really comes to the crunch...
But Bud, I want to say one thing.
Yeah.
Like get a couple of panelists with like a 2 mindset and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They don't want to be on top. Brother, they don't. What do you want to kill them for?
Yeah.
They don't want to. They don't want to lead, bro. They're not. They're.
Yeah,
they
but
want-
we're not talking about those men. We're talking about men that
Yeah, no. But what
the
I'm
meaning
trying to-
of a
what-
man.
Yeah, but
Do you
what
know?
I'm trying to say is the meaning of the man. Maybe we've got to recalculate it a little bit because
Why is that?
because women that have one mindset, that's alpha, bro.
Beautiful. So what we could do is we could send them to war.
They'll go to war. They're the ones that
100%.
go- So if you look at the women,
Let's grab all the one mindsets, bro. Grab a team.
so if you look at all the women,
Save the women. What do you reckon, guys?
yeah, if you look at all the women like on Shark Tank and Dragons Den, they're all 10 mindsets.
Yeah.
They're all alphas, bro. You
Yeah.
can't tell me that she's going to listen to her husband. You're dreaming. She smashes her husband probably.
Yeah.
Do you get me? There's no way. It's not going to happen. That's what. But there's some men that don't want that role.
100%.
Get me? So I think alpha on top is like,
That's men on top, brother.
yeah.
Always.
Always.
You're 28. I'm not going to disagree with you.
Habib, thank you so
pleasure,
much,
my
bro.
boy.
Guys,
Thanks for
make
coming,
sure you
brother.
guys give him a
Appreciate
follow
it,
on
man.
TikTok, bro. We're going to do a live. We'll probably share it to you again. We'll do another one. But 100%.
Yeah.
That's it for tonight, guys. Anything else?
Ah, that's
No,
it,
it's
man.
actually really
You
It was
wanna
actually
ask-
really
Thank
good,
you for
bro.
coming
Thank you
in,
for
bro.
coming.
Do you want to
man.
ask me something 30 times? Test me or anything?
Who, me?
Yeah.
What
Richie,
for?
do you want to assess the situation or something?
No.
All right. Habib,
Thank you, bros.
thank you so much, brother.
Thanks for having
Thanks
us.
for
See you
coming, bro.
guys.
See you guys.